Good morning everyone, I hope you are safe and well. Just wanted to do a video update this morning on furloughing. There are a few things that were changed in the budget and I just think it's important that you're aware of those changes. So for claims made up to the 30th of April this year, your employee has to have been on the payroll at some point between March 2020 and 30th of October 2020. So they must have been employed and had a return file with HMRC by the 30th of October for you to claim furlough for them. From the 1st of May, that changes and you'll be able to claim for employees who were employed. It does say it's on the 2nd of March, but a return has to be filed with HMRC by the 2nd of March declaring that they were an employee. So in reality, that means they needed to be on the February pay run to be able to be furloughed from the 1st of May onwards. A couple of other changes, or just a reminder really, around redundancies. So you cannot claim furlough for statutory notice periods. If you are going to make staff redundant or they hand the notice into leave, you cannot claim for those statutory notice periods. So if a member of staff has to give you, or you have to give them 4 weeks notice rather, you cannot put them on furlough for those 4 weeks. You need to pay them fully yourself. From the 1st of November until the 30th of April, you've been able to re-employ people that you've made redundant and put them on furlough. From the 1st of May, that stops. So if you make people redundant, you cannot re-employ them from the 1st of May onwards. You can be furloughed, so you can furlough your staff if they're caring for somebody who's very vulnerable, if you've got children. Children obviously return to school, fortunately, but obviously there is an issue with self-isolation if somebody tests positive. So if you have somebody who cannot come to work because of home care issues, then you can furlough them. Also, if they're in that category of being extremely clinically vulnerable, you're able to furlough. What you cannot furlough for though is sickness. So if somebody is off work sick, you can't furlough for that short period of time. That needs to be statutory sick pay. And the amounts obviously that the government are going to pay have also changed. So it will stay at 80% of the hours not worked up until the 30th of June. For the month of July, the government will pay 70% of the hours not worked. As an employer, you will have to top up that extra 10%. So the employee has to earn 80% for the hours that they haven't worked. So as an employee, you'll be covering those costs together with obviously the employer's national insurance and the employer's pension contributions, which you've been doing now for some time. August and September, the government contribution will reduce to 60% for the hours not worked. And again, you will have to top up that additional 20%. So I think that summarises all of the changes. Any questions, any help that you need, please don't hesitate to contact us to ask. Stay safe and take care.